Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Redman Splits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y cross playthrough. This will be part 9 in the series, if I have my numbers correct. And last we left off, we were back up to side missions. So we do have some choice, except for this one. We're not allowed to do this one ever. That's just a no. So I'm thinking of just starting with the Campbellian Enigma. Mainly because it gets us an assist link, so it's obviously a good reason to do it. Apparently, I got told as well, stage average is actually determined by the top 15 units, not necessarily the entire group, which is kind of nice. I'm still going to try and level up everyone though, so it is what it is. Because XP is going to fall off either way at some point. But it's good to know that. Anyway, we'll get straight into the episode, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying the series so far. Otherwise, we shall begin. Also, I do have a drink with me, so if you hear me taking a sip out of it, apologies. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure I sorted out Chrono Converter and Rain. Because we want to get her rouse up and sorted to help with that. Okay, let's go. And then our objective for this map as well will be to do certain assist links in number. So we'll see. Anyway. Woo, man, it's a lot of work patrolling all the resident entries with this few people. We don't even have to do this. The city's perfectly peaceful. Don't forget that there are terrorists after the A advent. There's always a possibility they'll infiltrate us, so patrols are very important. If I see anyone even a little shady, I'll give them what's coming. Wanna know what it feels like to have someone roll up and call you suspicious for looking like Guma? I don't think it's fair to judge someone just because they seem a little off anyways. You tell them, Jeremy, with all the times you've been hauled in for questioning, you're the expert around here. Oh, just say, burn. You realize it takes two to look suspicious that way, right? At least we have a few extra hands once we'll get to Easter Island. That's right, the Batwar team is there. We're going there to supply energy to the surrounding areas, but we're also considering recruiting them. If Combatwar V joins us, that'll be 5 extra people. Have you ever met them before, Kira? Yeah, Combatwar V stood against the Yuma Empire, and I helped them fight the Campbellians. So that means you're friends, right? You could say that now, at least. Sounds like you have a bit of history. The leader, Yuma, can be pretty aggressive. We've butted heads more than a few times in the past. Don't get the wrong idea though, he's a decent guy, and he doesn't stand for it when something's not right. He'll make a good ally, I promise. Is it true that he was in a biker gang before he joined the Batwar team? That's the story I think you should see for yourself. I hear it was the Nimbera connection that arranged our trip to Easter Island. That's right, Dr. Yotsuya put his trust in us. He's willing to lend us Combatwar V as long as the battle team's fine with it. A lot of people think the A-Advent as an army fighting against humanity's enemies, so he figured without the Campbellians breathing down our necks, we're the best place to put them. What are they even doing on Easter Island? It's just an archaeological survey, right? That much firepower seems a kind of overkill. They're there as a precaution. Yuma Empire activity has been started in the area. And most notably, it's not just a random site, it's those that were left by the Campbellians. The Campbellians? Why did they have ruins? Oh yeah, you wouldn't know. Recent findings uncovered the fact that they actually first came to Earth a real long time ago. Dun dun dun. At the front line base ruins. Hey Yoma. I still can't believe that Garuda was an android. Yeah, I getcha. When we found all the Garuda bodies inside the Ogre base, man. The Garuda we thought must have been one of them. I remember how, before a final battle, he attacked Alina. Even though she was the commander of the Campbellians, I thought she was Garuda's mother, but turns out she was just making him believe that. Gruder must have seen through that. I can only imagine what it must have felt like. Wait, then why didn't he fight us in the end? Who the hell cares why? Hayama. Sorry, I can't explain why, but I get really mad when I think about Garuda. Guys, it looks like the survey team is done for the day. Any juicy new info? Based on the data we collected, they determined the Campbellians came to Earth 12,000 years ago. Remember that date, folks. You're going to see that date a lot. You know something about the number rings a bell. Of course, that's when Akira's mother entered her deep sleep. That means, indeed, the Campbellians landed on Earth around the same time as the war between Miru and the Yuma. Dang, that's one heck of a coincidence. It makes me wonder why would they wait so long before launching their invasion. Hopefully we'll get an answer soon enough. There seems to be another area behind the room we explored today. There may be more clues there. Everyone, I have bad news. What's wrong, Rupert? What appears to be Yuma Empire Squadron is approaching our position. Just great. Rupert, evacuate the survey team on the double. Understood. Juzo, Daisuke, Chizuru, Kyosuke to combat with V. V, victory! Alright. The Campbellian Enigma. Alright, so our goal for this map, if we can do it, Mari be used 3 times, Chisei used 4 times if we can. Everyone else can just get whatever. Except for Cookie, we can lay off Cookie for a bit. Because ultimately, once they reach rank 4, all the experience they get for just participating is kind of wasted, so should do what we can. The main annoying one is leveling up Chisei because it requires the unit to be damaged, but we have Combat with V, and we're not going to be upgrading Combat with V armor or mobility so it can get hit. As I imagine it would be a lot easier to hit Combat with V than it is Akira. So alright, what do you got? You got Spirit Excel, that's nice. Nice level 14, Unit 2. I'll just do that a bit. Alright. How far can I move without overcommitting? So about that far. Victory. Combine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, it's a very catchy song, folks. I do apologize. My singing sucks, I know. Like, in terms of catchy songs, it's like up there with Heats from Ghetto Robo. Oh, I should have checked to see if I had Chia, but it's alright. It wouldn't have yeah, I do have Chia. It wouldn't have actually added much in this situation, so because they're not very high level. Yeah, okay, we will use it now though, just because we can. Which is another good reason to have the Combat with V team, is because, you know, free use of Chia, right? Yeah, see, Chia didn't do anything at this level. Alright. Alright. So now we can pull Combat with V back and give experience to everyone else. Oh, I don't know why that happened. Alright. No more for you. Oops. Did you get hit already? You have gotten hit once. Sweet. And then may as well use that one too. Okay. They got hit again. That's cool. And she say, what is your morale at? Okay, it's fine for now. Can we fix rain in terms of levels right away? I was kind of expecting a bit more out of that, considering you had a piranha converter on you. Whatever. Back up. Alright, so you can get a kill. Yeah, okay. In this one instance, I believe it will be better to do this. Even though I normally don't like activating her her passive at 150 morale this early, it's kind of important, so at least it's important for the battle plan anyway. So, and we have Chia to help compensate things, so well. And we get roused now, but it won't be useful to ourselves. And you have fortune again already, so you can gain yourself, so that's not a problem there. Who's the other lobies? Tatsuya is a lobby. Thurman is a lobby. Your team is kinda low. Soji is a little bit low. Kuma might get something. The rest of level 17's probably not so much. They can all come up this way anyway. Alright, come this way, folks. Yep, so she can get a kill. Bowman can get a kill. Alright, come close to enemy robots. Yeah, I might get the AA event to sync to an echo. We'll see how it plays out there. Ooh, pardon me. Oh, he almost mad, folks. Okay. I should have turned off the animation there. That's my bad. Really? Like, I know I don't get as much XP, but that was still cheer and thing against the better army, like better enemy. That should have been 2. So weird. Oh well. Part. The reason why we did that was so we could do this. Spirit gain. Assist link. Now, I believe, if I remember right, I did give you hit and run, yes? Yes. Good, good, just have to make sure. Gonna pop you. Then we're gonna move up the A event, because the A event is in fact 100% going to get the kill on Taneko. I don't know why I was letting that animation play. Lost in thought there for a second. Alright. Raiding can get a kill too. You're fine, you're fine. Tatsuya can definitely get a kill too. In fact, Tatsuya can come over here. Then do that. Just so the A advent is primed. And then we are going to do trick. Why are you being weird all of a sudden? Then who the hell has the part? You? Nope. You? Nope. 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 Yes. Now come over here and be our fire magnet. Meanwhile, we'll also use one more of that. One more of that. Then we'll save the rest. And just to make sure, yeah, we don't need any of these guys to participate. So Alright. Nope. Just take it on the chin, humor. Oh, I've got 10 animations off again. No, you can actually just defend that. No, we'll worry about kills on our turn when we can control it. Okay. First things first, Kira. Squish. Squish. Alright, now if I do this, that should definitely be enough, I think, even if I've overkilled it a little. For combat with E, then how many parts do I have left? I know Doman has one, so... Yeah, so just Doman after that. I think we've done Mary enough times so we can just feed people Ren, I guess. Alrighty. Maybe I can give Misaki one more pop. Yeah, maybe that wasn't worth it then. Alright. Alright, giving Akira one to... So one to Tetsuya, another one to Doman, another one to Akira. Alright, and we'll finish this up on next turn. So, won the Tetsuya, which is fine. So... it's fine if we just weaken the attack. And this is also fine. You actually remember the turn on the boss, so...
さすがはエアデント、びくともしませんな。
動きはそう早くありません。落ち着いて対処を。
I'll have the Getter Boys smack them with Mercy, and then give the kill to Ichiko.
では張り切っていきましょうか。
これがエアデントの力。
雑魚ではないようだな。
Alrighty. Okay, my controller's being funky again. I don't know why it's doing that. I'd really like to know why it's doing that. So, just go over here. I'll turn off the animation for this one because we're only using it to soft up for kills, so... Alrighty, so... what was it? Kira gets 1. Wave I said. And you get 1 cheer to you. I believe I said it was Tatsuya and... I think it was Tatsuya and Doman, I think I said. So, Tatsuya... we'll show off Thunder Break, because I don't know if I've shown that off yet. Alright, and then Doman. Oh. Alright. And then we can end this with... we'll end this with missiles. Why not?
攻撃目標はアンドロメダ竜国の指揮官です。
VLS オープン発射。
これだけのミサイルならば
Yeah, that was what I was kind of hoping for, was a nice big fat level boost for Chica, so. Unfortunately, I don't think we got what I was after, personally. Which, was Spirit on someone, but oh well. All good though, it should allow us to, it should now allow us to, move the Piranha Converter on, then we don't have to worry about the events passive thing. We can try to trigger it when we feel like it's ready for. Right, back at the hangar. Seems like there's some history between Hiruma and that Garuda guy. Great drummer Garuda Campbell. He recognized Hiruma's talent and even asked him to join his side once. Hiruma refused, of course, and in return, Garuda shot him in both arms, ruining them for good. And they have since been replaced by advanced prosthetics. And after that, he's been kind of a mutual respect between them. Respect, really. After all that, I figured they would hate each other's guts. But don't get me wrong, they were fierce enemies. But they never truly hated each other. I think Hiruma started acting strange after he learnt the truth about Garuda's final moments. Who's acting strange? Hiruma. Sorry flying off the handle like that, guys. You feeling okay now? Learning the truth about Garuda was a real shocker, and then we had to face a different one. So, I get it, I know he's the enemy. If the new Garuda wants to fight, I'm game. You mean... I just finished talking with Dr. Yatsura, he gave us permission to join the A event. Classic Hiruma, making big decisions without asking us. What's the matter, Juso? Are you against it or something? No, I know... you know you know that ain't it. What about you guys? I hear the A event travels around the world to fight against the enemies of humanity. In other words, they're like curious of justice. We don't have any reason to object. And there you have it. As the leader, I obviously already knew your answer. As the leader, you kind of pissed me off. But they're calling us heroes of justice now. Money's part of it, but we're also fighting for the people, so sure, whatever. We're both teams of 5, let's get along, alright? Wait, doesn't Donizena only have 4 pilots? Thanks, Captain Guma, you remembered I'm a backup pilot. Yes, of course. Guma and Hiruma, both leaders, have pretty similar names. They even got a cool guy like me. Wait, me? I mean, I do tend to not move a lot, maybe that counts. They have one girl and inside the robot too. Yeah, I guess. I hope we can be friends. Sorry, Manami has a lot on her mind right now, so why are you getting flustered? I guess we're up next, the kid mascots of the team. Mascot Harley, I'll have you know I'm the battle team's brains. Come on, let me have this. I've been the baby of the shadows for so long, I wish to finally meet someone younger than me. Please. Actually, never mind. I'm happy to be the mascot, actually. At least one pair. The name's Daisaku Yoshikawa. My hobby is drawing manga and my specialty is judo. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. So, the cute robot's going to introduce himself. Are you referring to me? Yep, you're one of the new comrades too. My name's Rupert. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're really kind of adorable. Oh my goodness, you're making me blush. You gotta be kidding me. I guess even robots can feel embarrassed. Robot feelings, huh? Grandma, what's Combat with V's condition? As bad as it looks, the Campbellians already did a number on it and it hasn't even been fully repaired yet. Still, it shouldn't be long before the Numero connection is ready to give it an overhaul. If we're lucky, they might even give it a few upgrades. Sounds good. What about Raideen? I didn't see you use the guard voice once. It's because Mum had it locked. She said it puts too much strain on my body. If I ever feel I need it, I'm ready to break that lock myself. Oh, I actually have Combat with V by your side now. Come hell or high water, we'll make it through. The event has its fair share of enemies, so I'll be counting on you. New Karuta is after this ship too. So bring it, Karuta, I'll be ready for you. Alright, so Rupert joins as assist crew. Hooray. Now, I don't sound very enthusiastic about Rupert. It's okay. He's actually really good. I just clearly need more caffeine. So what, 4 more uses of cookie, I guess even 3 would be fine. Yeah, okay, so we're doing pretty good on the leveling part. Alright, customization. Let's get this sorted right away. Okay, writing, congratulations, you've been upgraded from punching bag to frontliner now. Alrighty. Meanwhile, combat with V. Congratulations. You've been upgraded from brick to super brick. You can just have your weapon upgrades too while you're at it. Alright. Now let's have a look at our pilots. So, Raiden's definitely got to get that. And Great Messenger, I guess, are the next 2 lowest. So, the Piranha Converters, unless there's a specific reason why, are always getting yeah, sorry, the Piranha, unless there's a specific reason why, always going to the lowest in the deployment. And that's just because, you know, I gotta keep that average up. Sorry. Why not? There we go. So one of the things I do like doing the most is favoriting the battleships that are at the top of the map. The second thing I like doing is making sure the battleships are over level so that I don't have to worry about getting them kills as much. So what do we got? We got Raiden, we got Great Messenger now. I'd say the nice average is sitting somewhat in a decent area still, so. And then before we forget anything else, we have to give these guys 1 lucky star, 1 Excel program, and 1 game program. What do we got? Ace chat as well. And then as for the next map, I've got to assign the assist link too, so I should definitely do that before I save or I'll forget. Yeah, so in terms of the next map, we got a few choices. Should actually check what level Doman is, because it might be worth throwing him into the fray. with a Piranha Converter. But I'd have to check that. So, just checking my notes. Oh, pardon me. Alrighty. So that's the one we can't do if we want to do the other thing. So we won't do that. So our choices are Malice in the Shadows. 1 second. Oh, control, will you stop doing that? I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, so Malice in the Shadows would actually be useful in its own thing. Yeah, Malice in the Shadows might not be the worst one to do, actually, for reasons of a pilot that we'll get. So, that one might be the next one we do, actually. So, we'll get there when we get there. Thank you for watching, folks, and I'll catch you in the next one.